Welcome to Off the Rails.
Woo! Whoa!
Oh, God.
That one hurt.
That one definitely peaked.
Peaked a bit.
That one definitely peaked. Well, another episode.
So how the fuck are you?
Oh, I mean,
Did you slam that down and it didn't foam?
Listen, man. If I can do one thing, it's handle a beer.
No, I was just making sure it didn't foam. Like, that's all I was saying.
Never.
I think that only works in bottles.
You gotta get more centered.
I mean, still, it's any of the thing.
I think it's just.
Everything's just
I think it
bottles.
only works in
Must just
bottles.
be bottles.
It probably. It's
know
probably
why.
a specific brand too.
No, it's all
No,
beers.
I think
It's
it
all
only
beers.
works in
I
bottles.
couldn't get it to do on Modelo's.
I've done it like with a ton of Modelo's. It's like that's usually what I drink when I'm at the lake, so that's what I usually do it with.
You don't like Modelo's?
I'm not a big fan, no.
Do you like Coronas though?
Yeah.
You don't like Modelo's? It's too skunky.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the skunk.
I feel like
Honestly,
there's a huge difference between like
a
Corona
Modelo.
and Modelo.
Well, is it a Modelo Negro or a Modelo Especial?
Special.
They're both a light cerveza. It's just the Corona is like an Americanized. It's like more lagery than you, but the skunkiness is still there in a Corona. But in a Modelo Especial, the gold bottles, like those are.
It's just, it's too skunky for me.
But the Modelo Negro, I can't drink. It's too much for me. That's not my.
Is
style.
it like a dark? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like dark.
Did you ever try a thing called Dragon's Milk?
Beers. I just want to specify that I meant beers.
I wish someone else was editing so I could be like, cut out where he says beers. Just leave it out of context.
I don't like darks.
I'll pay you editors to do it. But like heighten your volume on that.
Go on with what you're saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, have you tried a drink called Dragon's Milk?
No.
It's
Like
a,
straight from the teat, or
Anything that has alcohol with a name milk involved with it, I really don't want to drink.
It's a malt. Do you know what it is?
no? I was gonna bring up another alcohol, but
It's
wait
a
till you're
malt
done.
something. It's kind of like it comes in a 6-pack, but it like each bottle has like 18% alcohol in it. So if you can stomach it, if you drink one, you're like, whoa.
so last year when I went to Alabama, we bought this beer that we wanted to drink, and then we just never got around to it. We ended up staying
So
at the
good?
bar for so long that we just, by the time we came back home or back to the hotel, like we did not want to drink it anymore. And so when we were in Florida, we were like, we are finding this beer and we're trying it. It's called Unicorn Farts.
Hell yeah.
They're not. It's like a. It tastes like a sweet tart.
That's interesting.
There's an Amber Alert. Yep, you got it too. But there's glitter in it.
Is that healthy?
Did you have glitter poops?
I don't know.
You didn't have glitter poops?
No, I was really disappointed. I was hoping it would.
You really?
That's a
Did you
kid's
get down in there and
Like, I
look
drank
into it?
2 of them. There was
Uh-huh.
it was a 4-pack. I shared it with 2 of my friends, but I took 2. 'Cause I was like, I was really hoping to get some glittery
glitter
poop.
Ah, didn't happen.
And-
Why don't we just get you some like edible glitter? I just
Do you
like
know
watch
that's
you
a
eat a whole
toy?
thing.
Called Glitter Poops.
What are they?
There was a video I saw. There was absurd children's toys. It's literally like a unicorn or like a person, and when you you put this concoction in them, and they either puke or they poop, and you squeeze them. It's glittery. It's a kid's toy.
Oh, baby born surprise magic potty surprise doll blue eyes with 30 plus magical surprises.
Maybe poop or puke. It's fascinating.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? They sell these.
There's glitter. Okay, here's $10.69. I can order a package of glitter capsules. So
Are
I
they-
can.
the-
So it's called Shit the Glitter.
Is it
Unicorn
really?
Poop limited edition.
This is for children.
No, this is for. I mean, I imagine it's for
forever.
anybody.
Just whoever wants it.
There's only 5 left in stock.
Oh, you should get them.
I can't.
No, you don't do it right now.
I can't spend any money.
Do you know how much those will be worth in 10 years?
I've gotten in a lot of trouble for spending too
So,
much money. I'm not gonna
a
spend
few
it.
years ago, I can't remember what. It was some like internet fashion company thing, but they made these capsules that
Make you glitter?
you could put in your hoo-ha.
It gives you jazz hands.
And you would have glitter vagina.
Is that like a medical term?
No, you would have a glittery vagina
Urban
because you
Dictionary
would
term.
put this capsule in there.
I'm just imagining like the way you put like a capsule in the water and makes a dinosaur.
Dinosaur. You got a stegosaurus in your hoo-ha.
Like you put it in, and like 30 minutes later, you're like,
No.
and here's the Stegosaurus.
Real magic.
For
right there.
$9.99, you can get the glittery pussy pill. It'll make you glisten.
But no, like it was a real thing for a while. Like, you could like because girls get wet, all that stuff.
And they want to have a
It was-
party.
It was glitter
Celebration.
and I thought it was neat, but I don't know if I would have. I know me and my partner at the time were like talking about getting it, but at the end of it, we're just like, that's not the most safest sounding thing.
And like, what's the cleanup process?
Douche.
I feel like you need like a couple, like, because the like glitter.
It's like
particles,
It's like edible glitter, like biodegradable glitter. It's like
like edible underwear.
That'd be weird though. Like you
Yeah.
go down,
I feel like
and you
that's
come
like
back
a
up,
yeast
and your face is covered in glitter.
I feel like it's just
Yeah, you
asking
got
for a yeast
stripper
infection.
tit glitter on your face.
But
just
no, it was
like-
a real thing.
But just
Glitter
white
everywhere.
girl hoo-ha all over your face.
That'd be weird. I don't know if I could do that and my wife take me seriously. I come just glitter
Come out, you got
everywhere.
glitter face, glitter mustache in your beard.
But would you take it that seriously if there's already glitter down there?
No, I'd probably giggle because I'm like a child. Like
I'd probably be like,
I'm not even kidding. A fart still makes me laugh.
I mean, farts are funny.
is that brain trauma talking?
The word poop makes me want to laugh.
I think poop's a funny word.
Hell, when you guys say the word absurd, I giggle.
Yeah, every time. It's just like, oh man, he's talking about the podcast.
The reason the word poop so
But he's
cool is
not.
when you say the word poop, your mouth does what your butthole does when it poops.
I know. I think I told you that.
You might have. Nice. Seems like a bad enough joke that you would tell me that.
That was. I think that was literally one of my like intros to a show.
Good.
And then you went poo. Oh yeah, we said the longer you go is like the longer the poop you have. Poo.
You can stick your tongue out or eat it like a Reese's or Hershey's. Then you poke it back in. It's just
My
a
tongue
teaser.
is the poop.
Yeah, it's just
That's-
a movie trailer. It's a little teaser. It's a,
This is-
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
I can't.
sorry. I'm sorry. That
We
was-
have
I can't.
literally degraded to
You know,
puberty.
don't just apologize to me. Apologize to the fine folks at home.
sorry, five folks.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, us that are going to watch the video and then put a like on it.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah,
Do you guys do that?
I
I like it.
I only
like
watch
it.
our
One of
YouTube
videos, and
videos
I
like
it more.
rarely.
Yeah, I only watch them. I only watch them to grab content off of them to post on social media.
Because I generally just listen
Which
to
I
the
don't know
podcast
why
when
I don't
driving.
just do that in Premiere and then send it to my phone. But
I always
whatever.
leave a like because I like the video.
He likes it.
I thought you didn't listen.
I do for the first like 5-10 seconds.
Oh, good.
5, 10 seconds.
Listen, I was in the video. I know I liked the video. I was there.
That's fair. But I actually,
Grandpa, what do you mean you liked World War II? Like, you didn't even watch the movie. I was there.
I mean, I listened to the full episode on Apple Podcast.
I just, like, I don't like listening
I
to
listen
myself.
to
I
it-
have so many critiques of myself.
I just kind of block that out. Like,
Yeah, my brain doesn't. My brain.
I listen to it as if it's not me, which is weird to do. I don't know if anyone else has that ability to do that, but
I mean,
like I
I'm
just
sure people have
I'm like,
that
oh,
ability.
that's just I'm just listening to a podcast. Like I'm not the creator of this thing.
No, I am.
And then when I'm done, I'm like, that was good. And
Whoever
that was
made
me.
that deserves a gold star.
The guy who produces and edits this thing, fantastic. No, he sucks at editing, really.
Also,
by he,
look
I
at the
mean
talent you're
me.
dealing with. You got a guy who never is close enough to the mic, and then a guy that sounds like he got his vocal cords bit by a honey badger.
It's close. Yeah.
So we're both just like, fuck.
I'm a pretty good editor.
If your shit ever works,
He doesn't have a monitor right now. He can't even edit.
even before his computer would crash every time he tried to use it.
It doesn't like Adobe. honestly. I can do Photoshop, but when I try to do Premiere, it's like,
Which is so weird because I was the opposite. Every time I tried to use Photoshop, it would crash. But every time I used Premiere, it was fine.
yeah, something about Premiere, my computer's just like, I don't know what to do with this.
Do you need to uninstall it and reinstall it?
I've done that so many times.
Oh, okay. But I don't know what to tell you. By the way, you could probably start paying less a month for it. We only need Premiere
Yeah, no, yeah.
and Photoshop.
And Photoshop.
That's it. That's the only
Like,
two.
Audition was good before we figured out the audio, but now that we got the audio figured out,
I might keep Anime just so I can play with it later.
yeah, I would like you to get good at that.
Man, I need internet so I can actually connect to it
Yeah,
and
that's true.
update it.
Don't you have it now?
No. I mean, I got my phone. I can do that
That's good enough.
until I hit 30 gigs, yeah.
Yeah. But, well, yeah, you use the internet a lot, though. Oh, just for the mobile hotspot, you should be fine, though.
I mean, again, it's only 30 gigs.
Yeah, well, I know, but gaming doesn't use a whole lot of internet.
No, but you have to think of everything that has to update.
Yeah, that's
And how
true.
big updates are in anything nowadays.
Especially Call of Duty. Oh,
I mean,
God.
Adobe has massive updates as well.
I never noticed my internet so fast. It's just boop, done.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, Photoshop needs an update. Oh, we're done already.
My computer hasn't been
When you're
turned
sitting at
on.
125 megabyte per
goes
second
quick.
download speed, it goes by real quick. I downloaded, okay, so I went onto my Xbox Game Pass, and I think I downloaded 7 games, and they were done before the end of the night. All 7 of them. And they were all like 50 gigs or more. I even moved, because I started running out of space on my external hard drive, I moved Warzone and Battlefield 4 to my internal, and still had it all done by the end of the night. And I started at like 4:30.
I tried to update Google, and then after 6 hours, it had an internet fail, and then
Oh, God.
canceled.
I swear you have like the worst luck when it comes to like computers or internet.
Hey, you just flip that sentence as you have the worst luck.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 degrees of luck away.
I feel
from
like
being
some of
a
that luck, though, you
quadriplegic.
kind of bring on yourself.
In what way? I mean, maybe a couple of things, but most things no.
That's what I'm saying. Some. Not all. I'm not just some.
No, but when you look at the wide variety of things that like just happen.
Let's take, for
it's like,
instance,
what the
today.
fuck?
Your bad luck of the truck. You could have left way before that truck ever got there.
Could have been irresponsible
But not really.
because nobody else is trained to do the truck.
You put the stuff away. It's not that hard.
And I mean,
They know where it all comes from, so they know where to put it.
no, they don't.
They have to restock things, right?
I mean, every different person has to stock a different thing, so not everybody knows where everything is.
Okay, then they ask a question. Hey, where does this go?
Well, that's kind of hard to do when you have like 15 people ringing in.
I mean, that's their job.
Well, I mean, it's actually not. It's literally my job description.
But if it's past your shift, like you should not have to stay and wait if you've worked your shift.
I mean, half my job description is to do
And
the
there,
truck.
I mean, yeah, but that's also everyone else's. When I was an assistant
It's not,
manager,
though.
we didn't have a stock boy. We didn't have a, oh, hey, you put away the truck.
Well, no, my wage is specifically put into the fact that I unload the delivery trucks.
I mean, that's fine, but when it shows up at 11 a.m. and you were supposed to be gone by like 9,
11:55 a.m. And I was supposed to be gone
and
at 10. Yeah,
yeah, that's not really your problem anymore.
I wanted it done. I wanted it
Okay,
done right.
I
so
mean,
didn't
and
have
that's
to
what I'm
come back
saying.
and do it.
That's the luck you bring on yourself.
I mean, regardless, I'd still have to open tomorrow and then fix all of it first
Okay.
thing in the morning.
Yeah.
But at that point in time, you're just not having faith in other people's doing their job.
Well, that's
No
because
one's-
literally anytime I haven't been there to do the truck,
But-
because no one else is trained to do the truck. So if I don't do it, then it's just people just throw things everywhere. And I've seen situations where things are just horrible.
But
I've
here's
seen
the
people
problem
just
is-
leave out food on the ground because they don't know where it goes and they won't ask.
But
Okay.
here's the problem is they're never going to learn if they don't have to do it.
They're also it's literally not their job description to do it. I was given a pay increase to specifically do the truck when it gets there.
Were you also told, hey, if it's late, you still have to stay way
Mm-hmm.
past? Okay, well then that's your job.
Yeah.
I wasn't. No one. You never told me that.
From the first day that it was late before, they were just like, well, yeah, I mean, you do the truck. If the truck is late,
So they pay you to sit around and wait for the truck to get there.
I keep working.
But is that your job description? Or do
At
you
that
choose
point,
to do
that point, it'd be I would have to drive home, like 45 minutes, and then drive back. It's like that would be less cost efficient than me just working. And I would get less tired because I would be too sedentary in the middle time anyways. So I'd rather keep myself moving so I don't just get tired by the time the truck actually gets there. And why not just make money in between? I mean, I would have, again, it's my job description to do the delivery truck. So if I would have left at 10, I would have drove 40 minutes. At 10:40, I would be home. And then, like, by 10:50, the truck would have gone there, and then I'd have to drive 40 minutes back, and that food would have just been sitting there on the floor for 40 minutes.
11:50.
Well, yeah, 11:50, and then I'd have to start driving back.
Yeah.
So I'd have, like, barely over an hour, and yeah, that's much less worth it for 80 minutes of driving to 90 minutes.
Okay.
It's really not worth it. And again, I mean, we have people out for COVID. We have people out because they just suck and don't want to do their job.
I'm just a firm believer of, like, my schedule says, hey, I'm out by 10. If it's not here by then, that's not my problem anymore.
Well, I like to keep things efficient. I like to keep the store running.
Well, I mean, I get
with
that.
people.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, with the luck, that's your doing.
Oh, I mean, on work-related things,
I'm a firm believer of not my job, not my problem.
I am a firm believer of if I can help, I should. So that's something we don't agree on.
That's, I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
it's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Okay. It's completely just different mindsets.
Yeah. I feel like...
I'm very much the person that, like, if I can find a way to help, I'll do it, even if it, like, costs me.
I mean, I get it if they're, like, busy, yeah.
We've been slammed nonstop.
Like, I've done that job. I've done your job before. Like, I've been there. I've done all that. Like, yeah, if you're busy, you don't leave yet. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you don't even think about asking if you can leave yet.
Exactly, and that's, I mean, I didn't.
Because that's like the biggest dick move ever. Is like when they're like slammed. They're like, yeah, I was supposed to leave like 10 minutes ago. Can I go? Like, that's a dick move.
Yeah, that's kind of been the whole thing because we lost a lot of people just because they got too stressed out and they quit, and then some people just were like.
But I mean, how busy were you really that you were sending me snaps about truck still isn't here yet?
That part I wasn't busy at all.
I was gonna say you were sitting outside without a Sonic shirt on, saying.
Oh no, I was wearing a Sonic shirt.
Were you?
Yeah, it's a long sleeve.
What in the world's wrong with you? Why would you wear a long sleeve?
It's comfy.
It's summertime.
Okay, so I have a thing where like.
I can't.
The short sleeve shirts I have, even though they're small, the sleeves go down to here, and it annoys me when they like catch onto my arm. I try to extend it and like grab onto my arm.
Cut it.
I'm not cutting my.
Go sleeveless.
It just looks trash. I mean, can't do that.
Be that guy. Just cut the sleeves off.
I can't. That's not a thing.
All the way down to the hips.
Be like, hey, it still says Sonic on it. Let's work.
Actually, we were getting like slaughtered. Like every 10 minutes, we would get like a shit ton of orders coming.
Every time I go through there, I'm always like, I should stop and get something to eat, but then I never do.
You shouldn't. It's not worth it. They're bumping up their prices now because of inflation, allegedly.
I mean, there is inflation.
There is, but I don't think that's why they're bumping up their...
The air quote allegedly is
the
a real thing?
was based off of the reason they're doing it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're doing it because
there is what you call inflation going on.
They're not doing it because they're afraid of, like, they're not going to get profits.
Well, yeah, that's a corporate company for you. Like,
yeah, exactly. They're not.
We raised all our prices.
They're already making a lot of profits.
It's $2 to start an air pump now. Like,
fuck that.
Yeah,
I'll drive on the rim.
Like,
drive on the rim.
I mean, I guess if I'm desperate, yeah. But if my tire's a little low, I'm gonna move on to a free air pump.
I've been so happy.
Nothing against my company. I love you guys. Thanks for paying me.
I've been really steep. Ever since they started doing the construction on 88, I've been really enjoying going down like old 88. It's been such a nice drive. It's so relaxing.
I don't think my collection manager listens to this, but I was ready to quit today.
He's ready to quit.
Oh yeah,
today.
yeah. You were
talking
about
quit.
He's ready to turn it in. You want to talk about it, big guy?
No, I will when we're done.
Okay.
I don't want to put it out there, but I was ready to walk out. I was ready to just drop off my stuff and go home.
We've all been there. It's been happening a lot more to me recently, where I'm just like, do I really want to keep doing this shitty retail job?
Yeah, that's really.
Again, I love the job.
I mean, I literally have a job I could go get right now if I wanted it. It'd be back in pest control, but do it. I know this guy literally asks he sprays Simple Simons, and he's always like, "What's it gonna take for your husband to work for me?"
Does he care if you smoke weed?
I don't think so.
Cameron doesn't really like to smoke weed that much.
No, I'm saying if you need somebody.
I mean, yeah, I could tell him.
Yeah. Well, Where are they at?
Here.
In Inola?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I
But
don't.
you get a company vehicle.
We'll get a company vehicle. We'd have to probably. No, we may not have to change the podcast hours for that.
Probably not.
What'd you get from base pay?
I don't remember. I think he said 12.
For a company vehicle.
Maybe it was a little bit more. I don't know.
Ooh, I was gonna say because I'm going to be at 12.
Pest control's easy, dude. It's so easy.
Walk and spray.
The only thing that sucks is termite treatments, and that's not even bad.
What do you do for it?
Drill into concrete and dig a trench.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, it's just a long process. That's all it is. I mean, it does. It's not horrible when it's hot. It kind of sucks, but any other time of the year, it's like gravy.
See, I'm just really trying to get into like more physical things. Like I love just.
I think he
straining my
wants me
body.
because he knows I know
like what
what to
you're doing.
do. Like I've already had that.
Doesn't have to
test.
trade a new guy. Just be like, oh yeah, just come on
Yeah,
in.
exactly. But every time he's like, "What is it going to take for your husband?" And it's sounding better and better as the days go on.
Yeah, but you left for a reason, didn't you?
I left that place for a reason. This is a different company.
Yeah, a completely different company.
All right. I mean, it's an option on the table.
Yeah, it's always I think it will always be an option on the table. Like that's what I love about it right now.
But
It's like,
don't take it for granted though, because maybe
No,
the
I'm
one
not.
day that you
I'm
want
not.
it's not going to be there. Make your decisions while they last.
I mean, I wouldn't mind staying around here and not working till
driving. Yeah.
like I could probably get up at 8 o'clock every day and go to work and be home by 5.
It's pretty all right.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, I got home at 3:45 today, but I also left at 5:45. So
I felt personally attacked because I remember who I was listening to, but they were talking about how people who wake up at like 3. Oh, it was Mark Maron who was talking about how people who wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning are psychopaths.
sounds about right.
I think it's such a nice time to be awake. It's so peaceful. And if you
Sounds
can
like a
just-
nice time to be asleep.
and if you can just hold your energy long enough, like it's really peaceful to like wake up first thing in the day, like the sun hasn't even thought about coming up yet, and then just making it all the
I
way to
love
the sunset.
leaving right as the sun's coming up.
So I usually wake up like 5:36.
That's about
Uh,
what time I
I
usually
like-
get up and leave.
I like
Sometimes 6:30.
I love driving like when I know that there's going to be almost nobody. But
I
truckers
hate
on the
when I
street.
have to do like Tulsa routes because I can't leave until 7:30 in the morning. It's
During
nice to be able to
traffic?
sleep in a little bit, but then I'm like, I feel like I'm so far behind already, even
Mm-hmm.
though I'm not, because I literally can't start until 8. But because normally like it's like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive to my first stop,
Yeah.
so I don't feel like I'm behind because I'm leaving at 6, getting there by 8. But if I leave at 7:30, I'm like, man, I don't want to do this today. Like I'm so sluggish. Luckily, my Tulsa route tomorrow starts, or not tomorrow, Wednesday starts in Veneta, so I can get up early and drive out there.
Yeah, it's about 45 minute to an hour drive away from here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's when we have a wait, like I don't have to wait till 8 o'clock to get in, so I can get
good.
there at 7 and then work my way. I think I have like Salina, Pryor, Claremore, and then into Tulsa,
Yeah,
so I can like work my way back.
Work right down Highway 82 and then come up. Mm-hmm. Turnpike right there.
Yep. Go to Veneta, go to Salina, go into Pryor, Claremore, boom.
And to all you
Veneta,
people outside of
Pryor,
Oklahoma,
Well, no, if I have to go to Claremore after Pryor, there's
Veneta, Pryor.
you want to go Veneta, Salina, Pryor, Claremore. That way you just make a line.
True.
I don't.
But somehow I'm not in charge of the scheduling. I don't know.
Damn.
Because
So
the
it
way
goes.
it has it set up is me go to Pryor, Veneta, Salina, Claremore, which makes no sense. But you know, hey, I mean,
You're getting paid for it.
the company, the company's high tech scheduling computer is making the most optimized routes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Optimize my ass.
That's how it is at Lowe's. It's ridiculous on delivery. Like I've gone on delivery where I've gone to like Oolaga, Pryor, Veneta, Claremore, Salina, like Pryor again, and then like out to like almost Skytook, and we're just like, what the fuck?
When I first did pest control, I had to like. There was like 3 girls in the office like doing the scheduling, and I had to just like at the end of the day, I'd have to come in and be like, "Listen, we need to rework everything. You need to call back everyone and change the order because it would be like I'd go to Blanchard, which is like just south of Oklahoma City, then go up to like basically they had me like zigzagging all of southern Oklahoma and then coming back. And I'm like, there's a perfectly like circular route that I can make before I come back. And they do like the closest location first and then finish at the farthest location and then drive back. I'm like, start me in the farthest one and have me work my way back. That's the smartest way to do it. Why would you have me finishing at 4 p.m.
The farthest away I
when
could
I'm
be.
3.5 hours from home,
That's so
keep
as
you in
opposed to
place.
finishing an hour and a half away at 4 p.m.?
so dumb.
Yeah, exactly,
dumb.
exactly. And I have to be like, guys, we got to reverse everything.
Yeah.
So
No,
call everyone, tell them it's
Change it. We're changing
we're
everything.
switching everything. I'm
They're
calling an
just
audible.
making sure you stay in
Audible
line.
play.
There's like
And sometimes like, oh, they didn't answer, so we have to leave it the way it is. I'm like, great. I love working from 4 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. That sounds fun.
I'm down for that.
And then they'd be like, oh, well, you're getting into overtime. Why are you working so much? Because you guys suck at scheduling. Have you ever looked at maps ever in your life?
Look at a map. Map.
Yeah,
You heard of
a
'em?
map. Like,
just Google Map.
Just good. Not even maps. Just Google map.
yeah. Like, it's not hard. It got quiet. We had a really good conversation, and then it just got quiet.
No, it happens. It sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a good conversation. But
It
I
was.
also think that's probably a good time to.
Say fuck you to the audience.
Pretty much.
Fuck you, audience.
We're at 28 minutes.
Perfect.
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 Okay.
You heard it here, folks.
20
Perfect.
to 30 minutes.
Fuck you.
Perfect.
I don't think saying fuck you to our audience is really smart.
Hey,
Makes me
audience,
feel
fuck
better
you.
about-
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, it makes
You've
me feel
said
pretty
it
good,
too.
actually.
When?
In the intro.
Yeah, fuck you.
When?
Yeah, fuck you.
When?
Right now, fuck you.
No, when did I say that?
No, no, it was where the fuck have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I'm not telling them to fuck themselves.
You just said it.
No, we didn't say fuck.
I said I'm not telling them.
no.
Two.
Yeah, I'm not telling them that.
We didn't say go fuck yourselves. We said fuck you to the audience.
Until next week.